Hello, Cancers. Good morning. Welcome in, you guys. Cancer, I thought it was an interesting time to do a check-in message with you. We're headed towards a Venus CAZIMI in Aries. Now, let me start by saying that Aries is your fellow cardinal, your cardinal water. Aries is cardinal fire. Also, Libra and Capricorn are fellow cardinals. That's important to what I'm about to say. On the 22nd of March, there is a Venus CAZIMI in Aries. That happens when the Sun and Venus fall at exactly the same degree of the same sign. In this case, it's at 2 degrees of Aries. So again, squaring your sign. Now on the 29th, 30th of March, we have a partial solar new moon eclipse, also in Aries. Now at that time, Mercury is there. Venus is hovering there. It's between there and the last degree of Pisces. And also Chiron, the planet of our deepest unhealed wound, is also in Aries. So all of that Aries energy squaring your sign. And at the same time, we have the planet Mars, which is the ruler of Aries, going direct in your sign. And that's been happening ever since your birthday, well, approximately your birthday season of last year. This is all part of a cardinal cross that's playing out since last year between yourself and Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. Last year, the North and South Node, as well as eclipse season, was in Libra and Aries, again affecting you very strongly, especially since Mars was in your sign for so long, and it will remain there, ironically, until the last day of Aries season, and then it's going to move direct into Leo. So this eclipse happening on the 30th of March kind of ends, I would say, about a year and a half chapter in the cardinal signs energies. Again, that's Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Libra. With all of this going on, Cancer, of course, that means that Chiron itself, too, is also squaring your sign. In fact, when that Venus CAZIMI happens on the 22nd, no, I'm sorry. It is when the new moon eclipse happens on the 30th. Chiron and your sign, which is in Mars, are squaring each other by exact degree. Chiron is our deepest unhealed wound, but it is also the wounded healer. So it's a definite activation of life purpose and healing energy. All that being said, Cancer, let's just get into the reading, shall we? I'm going to do an overall check-in message. It is still a general message, so it won't apply to you exactly the way I say it. Just take what does as it does and leave the rest behind, of course. If you're here to cross-watch for your Cancerian friend, you're certainly welcome to be here. But keep in mind some of the energy could appear vice versa then. All right, Cancer, right out of the deck, we got fork in the road. So you have options here. Which way are you going to go for this next chapter? And it's interesting as Mars leaves your sign on the 18th of April. That's go time. Okay, what else do we have? And then we have peace. Well, that's pretty beautiful. And it could be that you're getting yourself to a place of peacefulness, that you've surrounded yourself in your own energy, your own healthy routines. But whatever choice you make, you don't want it to get in the way of what you've established for yourself in terms of the peace you currently feel or have created in your life. But it's important to be in that place when you're going to make a big decision. This is very much like the Two of Swords. Whatever path you pick here, you can't tell what's going to be at the end of it. You only know what you can see so far. And that's why holding on to this energy of peace is very important. I will say really quickly that Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra form the world axis as well. So as it applies in the personal level, it also applies on the world stage. I'll go into that more in a different video. But anyway, all right, so we have fork in the road and we have peace. Let's get you some astrology. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation for Cancer. What do we got going on, Cancer? Could have been that ever since last year you've been standing at this fork in the road, waiting to make a decision. Okay, let's see. We have Mercury, we have communication here, messages. Maybe this is somebody that you're communicating with to do with this fork in the road. Or messages could be incoming. Interesting, Cancer. Look, we have Aries. Your fellow cardinal sign Aries is ruled by Mars, and it's all about taking action. And we have that fork in the road right there. Interesting. And then we have Leo energy. On the 18th of April, Mars moves into Leo. But also, well, what else was I going to say? Leo's the 5th house. It's the house of passion and creativity. Okay. And then we have the Imam Coli. This could have a lot to do with your past. We have right now Venus, Mercury in retrograde. We just had a total lunar eclipse in Virgo. And with all of that going on, it can bring back things from the past, which may be happening here. We'll see. Okay. But peace. Let's get into the reading. We're going to use the Naked Heart. Let's see the recent past for you, Cancer. What are you leaving behind here? You're at a fork in the road, so something's going to be left behind. Oh, well, okay, well, that's interesting. We have the 10 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The 10 of Cups is a completion, though. So you could have reached a completion in one area of your life, and now you're ready to begin something new, but you're trying to make a decision about whether or not you want to leave behind what took so long to establish. All of the 10s take a long time and a lot of work to get to. The 10 of Cups is fulfillment, though. It can be whatever fills those cups for you, all of the invisible things. Love, creativity, family, very energetic. So in the recent past, the 10 of Cups. Now maybe there was some communication that came in that made you feel like you reached a place of completion. Let's see you now. Oh, look at this, Cancer. It's the Lovers, Gemini's major arcana. Right now we have Jupiter in Gemini, which is about luck and expansion and growth. But the Lovers is a very deep soul connection. When a Lover's connection crosses our path, whether it be in the form of another person, a situation, a road we could take, the fork in the road, it is the need to make a decision, and it's not an easy one. Gemini, which is the Lover's card, is the twins. It's our inner duality. It's two sides of ourself. Okay. And it's time to make that decision. It's coming in with Aries energy, so. But whatever choice you make, that's the thing I'm saying about the fork in the road. Whatever choice you make, it's going to require leaving a part of yourself behind as you step into the new. And this 10 of Cups could be what you're leaving behind. We'll see. What's coming up next for you? We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's coming in here with Leo energy. You could have strong Leo in your chart or be on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. But the Queen of Wands is very passionate, very creative. She has a strong sense of self, and she's a natural leader. This is about embracing that side of you, Cancer, that fiery, passionate side of you. While Mars is in your sign, it's definitely a good time to do that. And taking action based on what your heart wants. That's what the Lovers is asking you to do. It's incredibly passionate and creative. Now, that could be somebody that you're heading towards as well. We'll see. Speaking of, let me see the energy surrounding you. This is where you somebody else could appear, I'm sorry, or it can be a furthering of your actions. It can be a situation. Okay. We have Temperance. That's that peace card. Temperance is Sag's major arcana. It is about little by little by little taking the careful steps to bring together two very unlikely elements like fire and water. Interesting, Cancer. But it is about patience and divine timing. And in this beautiful Naked Heart deck, they kind of tie in the Libra element of justice to Temperance here. Look at those scales balancing out. This could have to do with being patient with somebody around you that requires that out of you. What's the challenge for Cancer? Okay. We have Scorpio energy with death and rebirth here. And what's interesting to me about that is because I said it's about reinvention, you're going to have to leave a part of yourself behind. And there is a hesitation to that with death and rebirth. But don't look at it as leaving a part of you behind as much as bringing it with you. That's what the Temperance is trying to say. You can have both. You can have it all. It's just going to require careful handling and also this transformation. Potential outcome. Yeah. On this beautiful death card, it has all of the phases of the moon, which is your ruler, Cancer. And coming out of that hand is a butterfly. Transformation. There you are. We have the Queen of Cups. See, look at this. Fire and water. The Queen of Cups is your court card, Cancer. And I love how it's a blue whale there, navigating the water, the emotional waters like only you can, feeling your way through. But again, transforming. Queen of Wands, death and rebirth, Queen of Cups in the potential outcome. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Earth Mother, which in this deck is the Empress, Venus energy. We're headed towards that Venus CAZIMI right there. Now, Venus doesn't only rule love, it also rules what we love, but it rules creativity, our money. So there could be something here, because definitely there's creativity. Oops, with the Empress. Okay. I'm going to keep the Empress out on the bottom of the deck there. Let's clarify. Let's go to the wild unknown. No, the light seer. What is wrong with me today? Mercury retrograde is what is wrong. Let me see the Ten of Cups in the recent past for Cancer. Oh my goodness. We have the Three of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Three of Swords is memories of heartbreak from the past. It could be several experiences of heartbreak from the past. Some of this could be to do with family. Some of it could be to do with your role in a family situation. The Ten of Cups can represent that. Let's see the Three of Swords. But again, Three of Swords is memories. It's the swords are our thoughts. It's our mind. Let me see the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay. Look, you guys. It's the Lovers. It's the need to make a heartbreaking choice for your own happiness. And basically that's what you did in the recent past. And as I mentioned, it's not an easy choice to make. The Lovers, because it represents two parts of our own heart, any choice we make, fork in the road, isn't going to be easy. But you did that. And with the Three of Swords, it's probably because there was too much heartbreak involved in a situation. That could have been a relationship. It could have been a creative endeavor. It could have been family. You'd know that for sure. But look at this. The heartbreaking choice to choose your own happiness with the Ten of Cups. Cancer, that's your love language. Okay, so let me see the Lovers, because here's the choice. And this is upon you now with Aries energy. Aries energy with the Emperor. Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus for me as a reader. Interesting that we see the Empress. Now, I could be dealing with a masculine Cancer here. I don't need to say it, but I will. We all contain masculine and feminine energy within us. In this case, it could be a man. But the Emperor is husband, is father, is divine masculine energy. We have Venus and Mars right here. And this is the choice. Okay. Interesting that the Emperor is coming in with Aries energy. And look at, oh, look at this. I got death and rebirth on the bottom of the deck. Now I lost, oh yes. Look at this Emperor. He's holding a giant chess piece in his hand. Very strategic as well. So you're doing a lot of strategic thinking here. Let me see the Emperor. Interesting, we saw death and rebirth again. Oh my gosh. Wow. Cancer. We have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups and the choice to become happy. Okay. The Ten of Swords is the end of a very long and difficult cycle of learning. Cancer, Pluto was in your opposite sign of Capricorn for 16 years, and that was all about learning the difficult lessons. But this is about dropping the burden of things that have already happened, that you've already experienced and developed your way through. Let's get one more there with the Emperor. Wow. Leo's major arcana with strength. We have Leo coming through in the astrology cards again. Could be dealing with a Leo. But this could be towards the end of April when Mars moves out of your sign. Strength is about courage and integrity and willpower. And we do have the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So it was about making a decision, again, that wasn't easy. But this 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, that means the ending is weighing upon you. Whatever that means for you. And it's time to let it go. We have strength and willpower here. Let me see the Queen of Wands in the next steps. It's your major arcana with the Chariot. I love this for you. First of all, the Chariot is driven by the Emperor. And it is about getting into alignment with your head and your heart. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. And going in the direction that you want your life to go in. It's about taking control of things that feel out of control. Again, that's what the Emperor does, but it's fast forward motion. And with this Queen of Wands energy, it requires a lot of belief in yourself. Now, there could be travel involved in this situation. Yeah, there could. We have the World, which is also the end of a cycle for you. It's the last card in the major arcana. Let me see the Chariot, but yeah, there definitely could be travel. Chariot. Oh, interesting. I didn't even see it come out, but I see the 6 of Wands, fire energy. That's Queen of Wands territory. Again, I'll say it is, you're going to have a very strong belief in yourself in order to make this move and leave this heartbreaking cycle behind. It is also about victory and success, though. And over a struggle. Okay, what else? Look, Cancer. Look what came out. It's the Moon. It's your ruler. We have that new moon eclipse on the 30th. We also had a total lunar eclipse in Virgo on the, when was that? I don't remember. It was only maybe a week ago. Anyway, the moon is what we don't see, so you have to follow your intuition as you make this progress forward. But you're very good at that, Cancer. You rule the intuition. I see the star, Aquarius's major arcana. That's hope and healing. Okay, let's go to Temperance and the energy surrounding you. Look at all the majors coming out, Cancer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, including the Empress. Wow. 8 with the Death card. Okay. Can I see Temperance, please? And the surrounding energy. Interesting. It's the 8 of Swords. More air energy. We're seeing a lot of Aquarius come through. And we do have Pluto in Aquarius right now. But anyway, the 8 of Swords is where your perception needs to be changed. Where you can't kind of see outside of your own mindset. When you look at this 8 of Swords, this girl, her reflection in the mirror is way different than what she actually looks like. You have to believe in yourself. Let's see, Death and Rebirth again. Let me see the 8 of Swords. But there's something that you're worried about with the moon here, that's for sure. Interesting. We have the High Priestess, Pisces major. Right now we have Neptune, Saturn, and the North Node in Pisces. It's a huge year in that energy, but anyway. The High Priestess is about your intuition. And I keep saying that. You're going to have to follow what you know. That internal compass of yours that's second to none, Cancer. About being able to speak the language of the unconscious. And that's what the moon asks of you. You're definitely being guided forward. It's also saying to keep your silence here. Let's have another one with the High Priestess. Because I don't like the 8 of Swords and the High Priestess together. This could be that you're not seeing something or you're too stuck in your mind to hear your intuition here. Let me see. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles. And the Knight, is it the Knight? Page of Wands. Okay. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could be you wanting to send a message out. Temperance, the Eight of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, I see the Ace of Wands. More fire energy. There's a lot of fire coming through for you, Cancer. The Ace of Wands is passion. It's what that Queen of Wands deals in. It's inspiration. It's creativity. It could be an epiphany, a good idea that you want to speak to this King of Pentacles about. Very much it could be. Could also be vice versa, that they're coming in to send you a message. And we have right here, there's good luck. But why the Eight of Swords? That's the part I'm unsure of. Let me get one more there. Oh, I knew it. The Five of Wands. Remember we saw the Six of Wands? The Five of Wands can be about an internal energy blockage. Look at how all of these characters are dressed the same. And they're clearly trying to build towards something. So it's like being up against, at odds with yourself. Okay, let me see death and rebirth. But also that could be somebody that you cannot seem to get your mind off of. Let me see death and rebirth in the challenge. That seems to be a big player here. We got the Page of Swords. Justice. And I called out Libra energy. Libra's major arcana. There's the scales that we see in Temperance as well. Oh, isn't this interesting? Okay. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Fool. Aries major arcana. The Fool is a leap of faith down an unknown path. We have you at that fork in the road. And as I always say, first of all, I never get the Fool in a reading without the Ace of Wands. Because this is cardinal fire. The Ace of Wands is cardinal fire. That's the energy and impetus you need to be able to take this leap of faith. It feels to me that there's something holding you up a bit, and it may have something to do with an argument or people trying to block your progress going forward for some of you. But also with the Fool, you can't have a leap of faith down a brand new path if you're carrying around 10 swords. But there's something right here in the energy surrounding you that is the problem, that's holding up this new beginning. And then it's something to do with justice, perhaps. The Page of Swords, more air energy. This is about curiosity, but it can also be about communication. Okay, let me see the Queen of Cups. You could be looking, investigating ways to get yourself free, to have this new beginning. The Page of Pentacles now. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then Justice came out. Let's get one more on Justice. The Page of Pentacles can be, again, an idea, turning an idea into something grounded, something real. You could be wanting to communicate with somebody here. Interesting. Now we have the Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, making the choice. Now this can be you becoming independent, single, detaching yourself. Now whether, again, I'm going to grab a different deck, see what that 10 of Cups was about for you. But the 10 of Cups is self-sufficiency, and with Justice there could be some kind of legal thing that then frees you up to be able to go after what makes you truly happy. One more Nine of Cups. Look what it is. It's the World. What makes you truly happy? I'll say again, it can be the completion of a cycle. Isn't it interesting? Because the Fool is in the challenge. That's the first card of the major arcana. The World is the last. So the World is the closure. So this new beginning can happen. And again, I'll grab a different deck and see what Justice is about. Let's go to the pulp. The heavy hitter, Cancer. First of all, let me see that 10 of Cups. Wow. It's the Ace of Cups. Self-love, Cancer. But also, what did I say? This is a completion. And this is a new beginning. Interesting. One more on that Ace of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be about leaving behind long-term friendship situations, long-term collaborations. For some of you, look at the Three of Pentacles getting on the same map. For others of you, this can be about the choice to work with somebody, to build towards a dream. What's the Ten of Swords and Strength? Whoa, did you see how that flew out of the deck? And look what it is. It's the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. And I wonder too, with that Virgo moon, that total eclipse, it was pretty intense. The Magician works with all of the aces. You have Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, to create the dream, the reality they want. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Remember what I said about the blending of fire and water with Temperance? Very carefully. This is passionate, yeah, but it's also very emotional and deep. I don't know if this is about another person. It very much could be here because we have the Emperor and the Empress too. Let me see the moon. Give me your next steps. Interesting. The Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Knight of Cups takes this Ace of Cups here and puts it into action, makes it a reality. This could be a confession, it could be an offer, it could be an apology. With the Chariot and the Knight of Cups and the Moon, is this something you want to say to somebody about this new beginning? I very strongly feel like I'm dealing with a masculine Cancer here. Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Queen of Swords is very intelligent. Now, whenever I see her in a Cancerian reading, or any swords for that matter, I know that there's a self-defensiveness at play. Swords combat emotions because swords are the mind. So this is moving something into the mind. But we have the Eight of Swords in the surrounding energy. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. We're only missing the Queen of Pentacles. The Empress is all four queens. We have three of them here. So what's the Five of Wands? Ace of Wands. This is with it. We have the King of Pentacles in the surrounding energy. That's interesting. Let me see. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. Reluctantly, the Four of Wands wanted to come out, but I love that for you, Cancer. There's so much fire with Mars right now in your sign. The Four of Wands is about celebration and victory and getting what you want. It certainly can be about travel. For some of you, though, this can be to do with competition in a work environment. Four of Wands can be to do with a home, fighting over a home. Okay, very interesting. And then we have the Three of Wands. Four of Wands, Three of Wands. See how that Three of Wands, I call it my wish casting card. And look at how she's dressed up like an explorer, ready to explore the possibilities. Still standing at the fork in the road, though. I see why, though, because on the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Swords. Remember, we open with the Three and the Lovers? The Four of Swords is a time of rest, recovery, integration, processing what you've learned. And remember, with peace, this is finding peace right there. Interesting. Three of Wands, what do you got your eye on here? Again, this could be somebody around you. Three of Wands. The Six of Wands wanted to come back out. Okay. So beating out something, beating out competition. You have the 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands all in a row. Wow. And then the Five of Wands in this deck. This is a very competitive situation. Let me see. Eight of Pentacles. It does have something to do with your work. Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the hard work and effort to succeed at something, paying close attention to the details. This is Virgo energy. And we had that moon eclipse in Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, I see Capricorn's major arcana with the devil. What I said about Pluto and repeating cycles, remember? But the devil can be about fear. It can be about temptations. And we have Eight of Swords. That could be fear. Justice. Okay. Why is the Fool in a challenge? I believe I know why. Let's see. Look. Death and rebirth. You gotta let go of that 10 swords in order to enter into the new beginning of the Fool. Because the 10 swords, the world, the completion, 10 swords, 10 wands, and then the Fool. You know what it's going to take, Cancer. We have the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. I feel like you've had to fight tooth and nail to get to where you are right now. The 9 of Wands is very tired. Look at all of these people in the background behind her. They look pretty angry at her. They're coming after her like a mob. And she's good to go. A little beat up, but still ready to defend the path. Now, what is missing from the 9 of Wands is the Ace of Wands, which we see here in the surrounding energy. And then that becomes the 10, which we see here. So the ending is the challenge. You can't manifest... I'll slow down. I'm getting excited. You can't manifest the new beginning entirely. One more step to go. What is it, though? And death and rebirth hovering on the bottom of the deck. So, what is it, though, with the 9 of Wands? What is it that... There's one more step. Look, the 10 of Wands. Interesting. And then I see the 7 of Wands. I can't even get over how much fire there is. You have them in a very strong sequence here. The only thing missing is the 8 of Wands, which is movement forward, feeling that chariot. This 7 of Wands in particular, there's a woman down here on the cliff and she's holding on to that man's leg while he fights off anything that's trying to get in the way of the path that they want to take. And then we see the 10 of Wands, so the fight. Okay, so what's justice about in the potential outcome for Cancer? Justice. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. We've been talking a lot about Aquarius. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The King of Swords is very discerning. We see this Queen of Swords here. That seems to be where you want to go. King of Swords is about doing the right thing. Okay? But coming in with justice, I'll say again, it can be a legal decision that frees you. Can I see that Page of Pentacles for Cancer? King of Swords knows the truth, speaks the truth. He's my facts only man kind of card. Which, oh, and then I see justice. I was going to say, which can strongly represent a legal decision. Justice twice, 3 times actually. Getting what you deserve, beating out the competition. Let's see. King of Swords, look. What? Death and rebirth. Holy moly, Cancer. Like 4 times. Ten of Swords is hovering here. Can I see the Page of Pentacles? What is this decision? Pages are communicators. Oh my gosh. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Wow. The 5 of Cups is Scorpio energy. It's sadness and regret. It's remorse. It's looking at the past, at everything that's gone wrong. 3 of Swords, right? In the 5 of Cups, she's mourning over the loss of 3 spilled over cups. She's looking at them. There's 3 swords, 3 cups. Could definitely be other people involved. Let me see. That's carrying around sadness, though. from the past. And then the Page of Wands, which we already saw the Page of Wands. In amongst all of these wands, there you are, with the King of Pentacles. That's a good idea. That's good news. Let's see. It's like you're releasing things that are making you sad or things that were unfair. Let's get one more. Page of Wands. This looks like happy news, though. Come on. It's the Lovers. And then we have the Two of Swords. I knew it. Remember what I said about the fork in the road? And the Two of Swords is about the need to make a decision when you can't see clearly enough to make the decision. You have to follow your intuition. The High Priestess came out. She's number 2 in the Major Arcana. She rules over all of the twos. But with Eight of Swords, it's like you can't hear your intuition. Five of Wands, maybe there's too many people around you trying to get in the way of what you're trying to accomplish here. It's interesting to me that up in the corner here is a new moon. And we saw the Magician and Aries energy, new moon eclipse in Aries, the need to make a choice with the Lovers. It's coming up. There's going to be a message coming into you. Now the Two of Swords right here at the end, the Eight of Swords in the surrounding energy is the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're not letting... Okay. Let me see the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. We have the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy, which is very strong here. But part of that is because Mars is the co-ruler of Scorpio and Aries. And it's got your sign right now. So you're very much under this Mars influence. But anyway, the Tower is sudden change. It's where what shouldn't stand won't anymore. Everything that was an illusion or that was holding you back. Remember we saw the Star? That comes after the Tower. It's the new wish. It's the new hope. It's what comes next. Interesting. Change. Two of Swords. And sudden. It could feel out of the blue. Two of Swords. Yeah, that's why. Four of Cups, because you're standing at the cross. And the Four of Cups is emotional hesitation. Excuse me. Emotional hesitation, especially in a Cancerian reading. And the Tower comes along to shake us out of our stasis, to make us move. One more. Four of Cups. Interesting. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card. It is about having the courage to walk away from things that didn't reach the Ten of Cups, right? We have heartbreak, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. It's not going to go there. Four of Cups, walking away. Okay. Now, what in the Eight of Cups, you want to get to the 10. What's missing is 2 more cups. We have the Three of Pentacles again. And we had the Three of Pentacles surrounding this 10 of Cups. Making a choice. One more. This could be about a friendship. One more. We have Death and Rebirth, which is about transformation. There she is. The Queen of Pentacles, the final queen. All 4 queens are here now, and the Empress. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, walking away, 8 of Cups is doing what's best for you. That's Queen of Pentacles. One more. The Moon. Interesting. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So this could be an offer coming in toward you. It could be financial. Could be somebody, I mean, it brings to mind justice. Balancing out the scales. Giving what's owed to you. And it could be this Queen of Pentacles. That could be you. But certainly this has to do with an offer or finance coming through. Oh, wow. It's the Empress. And the Four of Swords. Peace. So it could be somebody who wants to restore balance with you. Vice versa could be the case. Interesting. All right, let's go to the blue deck for a minute. What do we have? Healer of the ages. I was talking about that healing energy of Chiron coming through. Could have to do with the past. What else? Appreciation. The offer. Bringing in a balance. Justice. Interesting. The healer of the ages. Appreciation. What else? Look at this indecision. It looks so similar to that fork in the road. And she's wearing that red cape of passion. Okay. Community. And I said with the Three of Pentacles, a friendship group. One more. And it does look like there's some kind of competition. Wow. Cornucopia, that's about choosing happiness, emotional fulfillment. Interesting. But cornucopia, especially in a Cancerian reading, it's not just about money. We do have a lot of earth here, which is your opposite element. But it's about abundance and getting everything that you deserve. Whatever this Six of Pentacles is going to bring you some kind of peace. Now let's see, what do we have? Yeah, we have financial constraints. And then we have man holding a heart, which is basically the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups right here. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So if I'm dealing with a masculine Cancerian, this is all about you wanting to bring in something that's just and right and leveling it out with somebody. Door to value and appreciation. One more there. And then for some of you, this could be somebody coming in toward you or you toward them. That's just the way it goes. Energy can always be vice versa. We have anxiety. That's the Eight of Swords. And then we have journey. Travel. We saw the Chariot. The Chariot's very much a card about travel. Okay. Very interesting. Let's get you some talisman. Consider these to be like power words that you can take away from the reading with you, Cancer, if they resonate, of course, much like the whole reading. What do we have? Look at this. We got cast away negativity. Remember we kept seeing the Devil and the Three of Swords? It's not an easy decision, whatever this is. Elixir of life. Ten of Cups. Happiness is the elixir of life. And we have the Fool, which is the new beginning. Yeah. Eternal charisma. A new beginning. And reinvention. Okay. One more. For Cancer. Eternal charisma has that butterfly on it too. And then finding love and union. Wow. The Queen of Cups is where we end up. And either Cancer, you're coming through as the King of Cups or you're coming through as the Queen of Cups. It doesn't really matter. We've seen the Lovers like 4 times. That's, again, Gemini energy, mirroring energy, the twins. And I do wonder for some of you, Cancer, was there a separation in the past between you and this person? Let me see one more. Wow, finding love. I love that. Okay. Union stayed. I couldn't, what? Rebirth. You definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio or have that strongly in your chart. Okay. Oh, totally you could. For some reason, this card was upright on the top of the deck. Look at the Scorpion. And it says defense. 5 of Wands. All those people trying to stop you from going to where you want to go. Let me see that Queen of Swords. And the Moon. Interesting. Okay. Let's get you a Moon card, Cancer, since it is your ruler and we're dealing with eclipse season here. What do we have for Cancer from the Moon deck? Yeah, I strongly feel that this is a masculine Cancerian. Okay. 2 Moon cards, please. We have New Moon in Gemini. Interesting, right? Think it through. King of Swords would. Then we have Full Moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. Financial constraints. Let's get you one more. And then New Moon in Sag. Focus on the positive. That 3 of Swords. And also banish a curse. We saw that. Or cast away negativity, right? Interesting. Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm going to close this off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can always come out as advice, so take it as it resonates as usual. What do we have for Cancer? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Interesting. 8 of Swords, High Priestess. Okay. Defense. Yeah, 5 of Wands. It's like people, and the 7 of Wands having to be defensive. People coming at you. Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Yeah. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. That's for sure. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. We saw a star. Okay, and one more. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Exactly. It looks like you're going through a lot on you right now, Cancer. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. But we have the Fool hovering here. Just a little bit more to go here. We see manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. We saw the Magician. And this is about trusting your heart. With that 3 of Wands, you already know where you want to go. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped you in some way, my friends. Happy eclipse season. Happy cardinal season. I'm going to have some astrology coming out around all of that cardinal energy. I love you guys, Cancer. See you soon. Namaste.